I'm not that far from home, so I only got a few minutes, but I wanted to shout out a little while back today. I saw, I don't know if they were a couple, a male and a female riding bikes together, or motorcycles together, and I wanted to just touch on something, because I think it would be awesome if my girlfriend could ride and had a motorcycle and we rode together. But she doesn't ride. She's never ridden a motorcycle of any kind. No dirt bikes, no scooters, no nothing. And then she doesn't really make enough money to buy a motorcycle. But that's all beside the fact. I just wanted to touch on the base that I've had her on the back of this bike several times. Had her on the back of my Shadow several times. And I wanted to touch on something, and I know that the sport bikes were not made to ride with two people. So as I say this and you guys listen to it, you know, don't bust my balls about it too much, because I know they were not engineered and built for two people. But they do have an extra seat on the back, so get off me. But she's on the back, and she does okay. She doesn't do anything crazy. She knows kind of to lean when I lean, do what I do. But what I hate the most, what she does do, having to be leaned forward and all, and I'm not very big in my waist section, and I sit just the way the seat, I slide forward. I try to sit backwards and it just slides me up against the tank. So there's the gap between us. So she ends up sliding forward and only using the edge of the back seat. And it kind of messes with my elbows. Like, I ride and I'm fine, but when I get the added weight of her pushing on me, it kind of tweaks my elbows a little bit. And then also because I can't take my throttle hand off because I don't have cruise control. After a while, my throttle hand will go numb or get kind of tingly, and there's nothing I can really do about it sometimes. I guess that's just how it is. Got to deal with it. But the one thing that she does is when we're riding, and we could be riding like this and hit this little straight part, and if she moves a little, repositions herself on the seat a little, it's not that bad because we're moving and I got physics on my side keeping me straight, and I feel it a little bit, and I just put pressure where I need to keep the bike going. But she will try to move once we stop, and I think she does it because, like I said, she kind of knows not to move around too much when I'm on the bike, because that'll steer the bike, you know, it'll influence where the bike goes. But we'll stop, and when we stop, the only thing on the ground are kind of, from the balls of my feet and my toes, are like the only thing that's on the ground. So if she moves a lot, it shifts the weight over, the bike tries to fall over, and I don't have very much there holding it up. And I try to tell her, but that part hasn't seemed to got her yet. And there was one time, just right in the driveway, I almost lost the bike and tipped it over because I flipped it up off the stand, and she said she was ready, and then as soon as I flipped it up off the stand, at like the same time she moved and shifted the weight over like the same way I was moving, and it just about fell over. It really was not. It was kind of scary because I don't want to drop this thing again. So that's something that that she does that I hate. And like I said, I've told her, and she's gotten a little better about it, but she still does it, so she hasn't quite gotten the full message of it yet. But anyway, cutting this one pretty short. If you guys ride with a passenger, or maybe you do it all the time, maybe you haven't done it very much, let me know what the passenger does that you don't like, or that you've had to tell the passenger to stop doing to make it safe for both of you guys to ride. Or if you've experienced it all and your passenger has gotten better, but it took something else, something other than just saying, hey, don't do that, to get them to not do that and to be a better passenger. Let me know what that was, and maybe it'll help me. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But let me know. I just want to hear kind of what you did, what your guys' problems were, issues were, and how you guys solved them. So as always, I hope the weather, it's winter time now, I hope the weather's not too bad for you, or if you are in the southern hemisphere, it's summertime and good for you. Joking, I don't say that with too much attitude, but enjoy your time, enjoy your rides if you're getting to ride right now, and I'll see you guys on the next video.